Hello, my fellow fan aficionados. Phil Eggers with SuperDutyFans.com. Here to talk to you a little bit today about our fans. Thank you for stopping by. You must have an interest in them or you wouldn't be here. My job is to make you love them, so you'll buy them at the end of the video. We're here in North Texas today. It's where we're based, north of Dallas, south of Oklahoma, out in the country, a little town called Pilot Point. It's where we make and assemble the fans. We've been in the fan business over 5 years. We came out with these fans in September of 2018, and they're going over very, very well. The reason we created them is because there wasn't a fan that met the needs of our buildings and most buildings we've been in. You really had a choice of two fans before this. You had the small Chinese fans that they call industrial fans, and they're $700, $800, $900, but they just don't move enough air and they sure don't last in tough conditions. Then you have the big HVLS fans that cost $6,000 to $20,000 a piece, and they're pretty much overkill, and they really don't move that much air. And the parts are proprietary and kind of a difficult thing to install. It wasn't something we wanted to deal with. So we wanted a fan that was kind of in the middle there, something that would move a lot of air, last a lot of years, and be efficient, and so be affordable. And you didn't have to break the bank to buy the things. So we worked with a lot of people, manufacturers, customers, consultants, experts in the fan business, and we came up with what you see today in the Super Duty fans. This model right here is our SD5XL. It's our biggest model, and this is the back of it. I want to show you some things on the back of it today. This one over here, this red one, is a special color for a customer that had a bunch of red fans ordered for his fire department stations. And the small one there is the 3XL fan, the 3X that goes into smaller barns, work areas and in manufacturing facilities, and outdoor kitchens and stuff, horse stalls. But I wanted to start with showing you this 5XL. First thing about this one I wanted to talk to you about is the airflow. This is the 5XL, as I said, the 1.5 horsepower motor. This one moves 42,000 CFM. That is a lot of air. It does it to a point where it'll cover about 8,000 square feet, and it'll do it on, it does it because it's shrouded. And the shroud is a special design to work with the blades so that the airflow coming down doesn't just come straight down and blast the area below the fan. It comes down at an area like this that's funnel shaped so that it covers much more area without a heavy concentration just in the middle. And when it hits the ground, the floor at that angle, it spreads out even further. So like I said, up to 8,000 square feet with this. And that feature, the shroud feature with the blades, is a patent pending feature. Total, we have 21 claims patent pending on these fans. So this is state-of-the-art fan air movement and high technology characteristics that we're protecting and can work for you as well. So that's the airflow on it. The installation on it is really easy to do. There are 4 straps that come with it that go onto these links here, and each of these straps are 4 feet long, and they have a loop on each end. And the loop either goes onto an eye bolt up on the ceiling, or you can wrap it around a joist and then put it through itself without any drilling, and you're good to go. So those are real easy to use. And the other thing about them is you can vary their length. You can double this up if you wanted to hang the fan at any angle. Most fans hang horizontal, but this fan, all of our Super Duty fans, you can hang it at any angle, 45 degrees vertical, upside down if you want, to move the air where you want the air to go. If you wanted to go down an aisle of a warehouse, or if you wanted to evacuate smoke fumes out of a door, or if you want to have them in tandem, where there's a production line and you're just moving air all the way down, hang them at a 45, so it cools the guys and gets all the air going through the building, bringing in air on one end and going out the other. That's a highly unique feature for this fan. Can't do that with any other ceiling fan. The other thing about the shroud on this one is it makes it move more air down. Most of the ceiling fans, like the HVLS fans, most of the air just goes off the end of the blades. You don't get the benefit of the air going down to the floor. You're spending money and utilizing the power to move air where you don't want it because it's not shrouded. And those little winglets at the end of the blades are just a joke, this selling feature. They don't stop it from moving air off the blades. But the shroud does. The shroud forces it all down. The other thing it does is it makes it safer. If somebody hits this with a forklift or carrying a long pipe or something, it's just going to move out of their way and it won't break. Unlike the big fans, if you hit those, the blade breaks off. That's a safety problem. We have a guard on both sides of the fan, the front and the back, to help keep debris out of it and equipment from hitting it. Just it'll move out of the way with the strap. It'll give rather than break. So it's a lot safer fan than anything on the market today. So we also build them to be very quiet. We start with the belt drive motor. That's number one for making a fan quiet. It needs to be belt drive. That allows the motor to run at its 1800 RPM that it likes, to build a lot of power and to run cool, but it gears it down to 427 RPM for the blades, which make the blades move a lot of air, but they're not running supersonic, so you don't get that super loud noise that direct drive fans make when you turn them on. Can't tell you how many times I've been in a manufacturing place looking at our fan placements, and they have those old direct drive fans on the wall, and it's a hot day, and I say, why don't you have those fans on? They say they just make too damn much noise. We don't want to run them unless we absolutely have to. So they're just too loud to run, so we wanted this to be quiet. And that helped a lot by doing it. Another thing we did on the blades to make them quiet is we put these grooves in them. These grooves stop vibration. Vibration is what gives you noise. Vibration is also what gives you stress cracks. Normally a blade will have stress cracks around the hub screws. It falls off and you got a problem. With ceiling fans, you can't have stuff falling off. They got to be a safe product. By the way, this blade is Krupp stainless steel from Germany. This is the best material you can get. It's solid, it is durable, and it's shiny like this because the material is so pure. We don't chrome plate it, we don't polish it. It comes this way because the Krupp stainless steel is that pure. These are the best feature of the fan, right behind the Leeson motor. And let's talk about the motor. The motor is your nucleus of your fan. You've got to be able to count on your motor to produce the power that you need and do it for a long time. Leeson's the best you can get. It's a totally enclosed motor, runs on 110 voltage. We can wire it for 220 if you want, but it comes with a 15-foot power cord for 110 voltage with a 3-prong plug on it ready to go. The pulley that we use on it, we don't mess around with cast pulleys or welded pulleys. This is a one-piece steel block that's milled into a pulley, and these things last forever. They're incredibly safe, incredibly durable. A little more money, but it's worth every penny of it on these fans. So speaking of durability, everything on these fans is either stainless steel, powder coated, or zinc plated, so they're not going to corrode. You can run this thing down into coastal areas off the Gulf of Mexico, Florida, wherever, and you don't have to worry about corrosion. They are built to last for a long time. So this beautiful red one, I can't take my eyes off it. I'm going to keep it and put it in my own shop. It's so beautiful. But we can do whatever color you guys need. It's a little additional cost depending on how many you order, but we can make it happen. We're here to please. That red is incredible. On the 3X model, this one is people use this for above workstations, outdoor kitchens, small machine shops, garages, horse stalls, livestock arenas. It's a 2-speed motor and has a light on it. The light is for increased visibility for workstations and for horse stalls. It's a damp rated light, very, very high quality. I've got this one plugged in, so we'll put it on low to start with. See, it's very quiet. That's low. And we'll put it on high. That moves a lot of air. On high, this little fan is 18,000 CFM. That's a lot of air for a little fan like that. A lot of restaurants put them on their patios too because it's so efficient. And again, it has that funnel-shaped airflow coming out of it, so it doesn't just blast what's in front of it. It covers a big area. Well, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover on the fans with you today. I appreciate you coming by. If you want to do a demo on one of these fans, please give us a call or send us an email. Anybody who's tried one of these fans on a trial basis or bought one to try it out for a while ends up buying a lot more because they just love it. It does exactly what I'm telling you today that it does. They last a long time, they move a lot of air, and they're affordable. So give us a shout. Let us know how we can help you and your employees out. You'll be the hero if you show up with fans this summer. So give us a call. Thank you for your time and have a great day.